Hi, Mark Accettura. It is a regrettable and unfortunate reality that many families conflict at the time of inheritance, and I think most people have heard the expression that money makes people do funny things. In my most recent book, Blood and Money, I talk about why money is really just how we keep score, and the family conflict really isn't about the money itself, but what it represents. Who's more important, who is more loved, and who is in charge. But notwithstanding why or how family disputes get started, it is incumbent upon parents to create an estate plan, create a set of situations that will minimize conflict among family members. For that reason, we believe it's very important that everybody have an estate plan that treats their family members fairly and puts people in charge, what we call fiduciaries, who are logical choices. That's incumbent upon parents to avoid probate and create a situation where there's not likely to be conflict. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts, families will conflict, and often it begins even while the parent is alive but is beginning to decline. What we often see is something called elder abuse. Not necessarily physical abuse, although that is a possibility, but more often financial elder abuse, where particular family members will take over their parent, will encourage them to change documents, move assets around to favor them. If you are aware of a situation like that in your family and would like to prevent us, please call us. We can help you with guardianship, conservatorship. Those are procedures where we involve the probate court to step in and protect a vulnerable parent and also preserve their assets against a wrongdoer, whether it be in the family or outside the family. Sometimes family members don't discover the fact that their parent has been abused financially by family members until after the parent has passed. There are still opportunities to go to the probate court, to intervene, to basically undo transfers and other documents that were procured at a time where the parent lacked testamentary capacity or was subject to undue influence. It's not too late, it's never too late. Another circumstance where we can help families is where a particular family member has been put in charge as a trustee or a personal representative and simply have failed to follow the terms of the document or complete the duties that they are required to complete. We can also intervene in those cases to either have that fiduciary removed or to obtain an accounting, copies of all documents. So, you have rights as family members. You have obligations as family members too. You can find all of this discussion in greater detail in my new book, Blood and Money, and there's information on the website as to how to obtain a copy of the book. But if you suspect wrongdoing in your family where a loved one has been taken advantage of, it's important that you contact us. We can institute proceedings that will stop any abuse that is in place. And we can also, even after the fact, do any form of contest to make sure that you are put in the most rightful place, the deserving place where you belong. Fiduciaries have responsibility. People that have been put in charge have the responsibility to strictly adhere to both the documents that give them authority as well as Michigan law. So if someone's in charge, that is good for them, but it's also good for you because you have an opportunity to require them to divulge information and documents so that you know where you stand and that they have acted properly. So please give us a call if there has been any conflict in your family, if you believe that there has been wrongdoing, whether or not your loved one is still alive. So give us a call. We'd love to talk to you.